Good evening. Let's see how long before we have some viewers coming on this live stream. I got good news for I got good nomadic news. So let's see if we got someone coming on. There we are. That was the first two. Who we got there? Welcome to my live stream this Sunday evening. Well, Sunday afternoon, I guess, in the States. So, who's with me here tonight? Today. Patricia and Jigga. Oh, hi. Welcome. Yeah, as I wrote in the name of this live broadcast, I got a... Oh, hi, Carol. Welcome here. As I mentioned in the title of this live broadcast, I got a new job. And yes, I know. It's only, 2 months ago I had a new job. Well, yeah, another one. I got an offer I couldn't reject, really. It was actually a company that I had a job interview with this company before I got the job that I have now. And they contacted me now, 2 weeks ago? A week ago. Oh, Patricia, what did you say? Patricia say, my husband and I just got through watching a lot of your videos. Good news on the new job. Ah, yeah. Well, as I say, this company contacted me a good week ago and asked me if I was still available for because they would like to hire me. And the job as a driver for the import company, it was a nice job and all, but and Charles, hi there, Charles. The reason why I agreed to the new job is because it's a nomadic job. It's it's all about driving around to different shops, different building supply shops on Zealand, on this part of Denmark, this island of Denmark where I'm located at the moment. Driving around to those shops and basically, how to say this? If you imagine, let's say that there's a lamp company who wants to make a new department in a shop. So they need someone to go to the shop and hang the lamps and make it look nice. Oh, life is awesome. Hi there. That is going to be my job, to drive around to different shops all over Zealand and make the shop look nice, you know. They're gonna pay me more than the job I got now. It's a full-time job. The job I have now is only a part-time. And they're even gonna pay me for driving. So it's like I'm gonna get paid for driving to different places on Zealand. That's what I want to do. You know, it was like, even when I was at the job interview, I told the owner of the company, I said, I'm perfect for this job because, you know, I love driving. And thank you, Jigit. And I said, it's like if you ask me to go to this place, I will just go and I can sleep in my travel trailer, and I bring my home with me. I can stay there 1, 2, 3 days, whatever. I don't have to go home in the evening. I can stay there till the next day if it's a 2-day job, or I can go to a new place, no problem. And he was like, wow, yeah, he saw the point of it. He saw the advantage. So I guess that's one of the reasons why he contacted me now, where they really needed someone. So let me see what you guys say. Sounds awesome. Carol says, so home at evening time. Yeah, that's right, Carol. Patricia says, so happy for you. I am too. And Carol, no, I'm not going to drive a truck. I'm going to drive my own car, and obviously my and the Nest. And actually, the Nest was the reason why they're not going to give me a company car, because at first he said that they wanted to give me a company car, and I was like, yeah, well, the Danish tax system doesn't allow me to pull the Nest with the company car. So, and he was like, oh no, that's right. So I have to use my own car, and then he's just gonna pay me some money, some compensation for the wear and tear on the car, and obviously the gas that I use. So it's just big time positive, really, really great. I'm so happy about it. I will start on Monday the 19th. So another week at the import shop, and then I will start the new job. And Charles, and you will still boondock near the sea. It's perfect for. Well, yeah, it is perfect for me, because I can, I will know what shops. I will know where to go some days in advance, so I can look at Google and find out, okay, I go to this shop. Maybe in that place I'll just stay at their parking lot, or maybe I will find a nice place, as you say, near the sea where I can stay. So when I finish, let's say when I finish Monday, I can drive to the next spot and boondock in a nice place, and Tuesday morning go to work, do the job, in the evening go to a new place. And I will get paid for it. It's like, it's the dream scenario. Really, really. It's just, and that was actually one of the things that I was a little bit not too happy about with the job that I have now as a driver for the import company, was the location, because that part of Zealand, just in the outskirts of Copenhagen, and there's a lot of traffic noise, and it was, so for me to have the opportunity to go to a lot of different places, obviously some of them is gonna be in the Copenhagen area, but also other places around on Zealand, is just excellent. I look forward to getting started with this job, so it's just, I'm so excited about it. On Wednesday, I have a meeting with one of the people from the company, and on Thursday, I have a meeting with the boss from the company, and both of them are gonna come to the area near where I work now and meet with me right after work. So it's just, excuse me. So it's excellent. It really is. It's really great. Yeah, very excited about it. So, oh yeah, Charles, that's right. Yeah, I am wearing my Nomadic Dane hoodie, and Charles, I really hope that more people will order, because as I mentioned in the video, we need 5 people, or I need 5 orders before they will start producing the shirts. So I need to get orders in on 5 shirts before they start. So, but I hope other people will order. Yeah. Patricia, Patricia asked me, how did I learn to speak English so well? Well, I don't know. It's first of all, I was I think it was in 5th grade when I started having English at school, and speaking English was always one of my, my things. I like it. And at school, I enjoyed the lessons. The only thing I didn't enjoy was the writing, the homework. I always hated homework when I was a kid, and the English homework was horrible in my eyes. But the speaking part was great. And then again, television in Denmark, when we watch American movies or British movies or whatever, they're in the original language, and then they put subtitles. So a lot of Danes are very good at English because we use it all the time. We listen to English all the time. And I think that helps a lot. And then I've traveled a lot, I lived in a lot of different countries. I used my English all the time, and traveling and living in Australia, traveling and living in Thailand, and, I was married for 12 years speaking English to my wife. So I've used English a lot. I really have. And also in when I was living in Thailand, I was teaching English to students. So for me it's a natural thing to speak English. It really is. It's not, it's like I used to say I have this, if you imagine a dresser with different drawers, and I can say there's a drawer with obviously one with Danish, and there's one with English, and one with Norwegian, and one with Swedish, and then there's a small one with Thai, and I can just kind of choose what drawer I want to use, what language I want to use. So it's always been natural for me, actually. So well, yeah. And it's a big advantage in this day and age, English is the language, it's the international language. So, yeah, answer of your question. But anyway, yeah, I really feel that things are going the right way, It's the Patricia say, thank you for explaining it. You do a great job. Oh, thank you, Patricia. That's nice of you to say. I do my best, But yeah, I really feel that things are, well, going my way right now. The new job, the shirts, I think they came out good. And the well, obviously also the salary at the new job is a lot better than the salary at the old job. And the fact that it's a traveling job, it's a nomadic job. It's perfect for me. So yeah, it's really good. And I know the fact that the salary is better means that I faster can save up to buy my van. I want to save up money so I can buy a van. Well, yeah, Charles, you are right. It is my motto. Life is good. It is. If you are positive and always try to see the good things in life and the good things in people, yeah, I believe you will be all right. And it looks like it's gonna go that way. So it's just and yeah, as I say, I really want to save up money so I can buy a van that I can make into my home, And when that happens, I'm gonna take parts from the nest and build into the van, like the stove, the heater, and the fridge, and the bed, and different things like that, and then put them in the van. So I'm excited about that too. But obviously, I need to save up money first. And actually, a good thing. It would be tempting to take up a loan to buy a van, but I kind of have closed the door on that because no one wants to let me borrow money because I don't have an address. So that temptation is not there. So that's great. And speaking of loans, tomorrow morning I'm gonna go on my Swedish online bank and pay out the rest of the loan I have in Sweden. So that's another loan gone. So it's just going the right way in that area too. You know, my freedom, the handcuffs are coming off. It's life is good. That's for sure. It really is. Yeah. I'm very happy about the way things go. I really am. It's just terrific. And as I said in the previous video about my video number 200, I said that. I lost it for a second. Sorry. No, it's gone. Sorry. I have to see what Charles say. Yeah, that's true. I will have to get a new logo when I get the van. That's true. But well, that's not a problem. I know someone who can make me a nice logo. And Don says, easier to have a life on the road without debt, and that is so true. You know, when the debt is gone and the handcuffs come off, you know, it's like, yeah, the freedom is there. You can do basically what you want, and you don't need a lot of money. So, and what Patricia say, full-time van living is really popular here in the States. I know it is. It is, and in my eyes, you know, the way it is now, I love the Nest. I do. It's a great little home I got here. But the fact is, when I want to park somewhere, the Nest is 10 meters long. And that's like, you know, it's very big vehicle, and I need a lot of space to park. And it's just a hassle every time I want to park somewhere. And I can't really do, you know, what you call stealth city dwelling or stuff like that, you know, at the side of the road and stuff. Because everybody know if there's a caravan parked, a travel trailer parked at the side of the road, someone's in it. But if it's a van, no one will notice. So it's so much easier to drive around. I'm really looking forward to that. I am. And then someone told me, but it's gonna be a lot less room. And yeah, it is probably gonna be less room. A van is not gonna be as wide as the Nest, and well, the lengthwise can probably be pretty much the same, maybe a little shorter, but I don't think it's a problem. And Patricia say, better on gas and you can get in to more places. And that's true, yeah. It is a lot better on gas. And the fact that it's smaller, you can just squeeze in. Excuse me. You can squeeze in absolutely everywhere. And what you say, Helena, with the right attitude, life is good because everything happens in the best way possible, and you must do it all right. Yeah, but you're right, Helena. And Carol say you can get a van and tow the Nest for a while as a transition. That is actually, Carol, that is exactly my plan. That I'm gonna get a van with the so I can tow the nest, and then build out the van so it's ready to live in, and gradually, basically butcher the nest and take parts from the nest and put into the van, and then one day I can move into the van and scrap the nest. And then someone will say, but why don't you sell the nest? The nest has been changed in so many ways that no one would buy it for camping. And as you know, this kind of lifestyle is not normal in Denmark. So no one would be interested in buying it. And then Patricia say, what kind of van are you looking for? Well, it needs to be a bus, a small, like a small minibus. Not a small minibus, but just a minibus because of the tax law in Denmark. A minibus I can get on normal number plates. The van, the workers' van, the panel van, you can only get on yellow number plates, and that is not allowed. You're not allowed to sleep in those kind of vehicles. So it needs to be a minibus. Even though I will have to cover some of the windows because I don't want 360 windows. But I'll find out about that. It's no problem. And Carol say, before I give it up and realize it was a mistake. Well, yeah. I know it's not going to be a mistake to move into a van instead of the nest. I know it's not. It will be an easy transition. And Carol say a small minibus should let you stand up too. And yeah, she also say, wow, can't sleep in a van, but can sleep in a bus. Yeah, the Danish tax law. I totally agree. It's crazy. I would prefer like a Sprinter van or something like that, but it's not gonna happen as long as I have my address in Denmark. As long as I'm, as long as I'm in Denmark. So it's crazy. It really is. Not much room in a minibus. This is Gary say. Gary say not much room in a minibus. Might end up keeping the nest hook up to it. Well, I've seen minibuses here in Denmark where you have the either you can get them with a pop-up roof, or you can get them with a high roof, like a Sprinter van. So it's not a problem. Can get so that you can stand upright as well. So and room wise, I know with myself living in the nest, I know I can do with a small space, and even smaller than this would not be a problem. It's incredible, but it isn't. It's not a problem. And Carol say, wow, you have strange laws too. And yes, we do have very strange laws when it comes to vehicles and taxing, And Carol say, I think a minibus will give you the same footprint as the nest. Well, it will be a little narrower, and maybe not quite as tall. I don't know. It depends. Some of them are kind of tall. So, but lengthwise, it would be possible to find a minibus the same length as this one. And Patricia say, my husband said there are not many nomads over there because of the laws. Well, that is probably one of the reasons. But you see, the strange thing is, in Sweden, excuse me, water time. In Sweden, there are a lot more nomads than in Denmark. But also in Sweden they have a lot more of these areas where you can go park with your RV, where you have access to electricity, you have access to water, you have access to dump stations. We don't have a lot of them in Denmark. So that, excuse me, I'm just looking for my shoe. The floor is cold. That too, I think, is one of the reasons. You know, when I boondock, all the time I kind of have to, you know, yeah, it's not illegal, but it's not legal either, so it's kind of in between. And I think that's one of the reasons why people don't do it, because they think it's illegal. But obviously it's kind of, because if more people did it, if more people lived this lifestyle, the government will realize that we would need more places to park. So it's kind of a, well, we used to say the chicken and the egg, you know, what comes first. So let's see what Carol say, we'll lose whatever storage you have in the car. Yeah, Carol, that is true. I have thought about that as well, because I do store a lot of stuff in the car. And obviously, I will lose that storage. Though, as it is now, I could store that under the bed and under the sofa. But I can't, because of condensation. But if I get a van, I will gut it completely, take out everything, and insulate very good. And that way, the problem with condensation will, I hope, disappear. So I can store things, example, under the bed. So, yeah, but obviously there will be an issue. I will need to make a lot of storage, and I will need to find a way to maybe the back of the van, make it into a garage, so I can store a lot of stuff there. But yeah, storage, that will be an issue. And Gary say, it is practical possible for you to register a license in another country. Both yes and no. The thing is, let's say I register in, let's say, Germany. If the tax department meet me on the road, if I would get pulled over driving a German car, they would ask me to prove that I have an address in Germany. Well, that wouldn't be a big thing, because I could do that. But they would also want me to prove that I go there every now and again. And not just like once a month, but on a regular basis. And if I can't prove that, they will take the vehicle. And I will have to pay the tax on it and a big fine before they give it back to me. So it is risky to do that. And because I live on Zealand, the island, they would say, okay, so you're going to Germany once a week. Show us the boat ticket, or show us the that you crossed the bridge, because that's the only way I can go to Germany living on an island. And if I can't prove that, well, pay the tax and the fine. So it's risky. Charles asked, how is the weather today? It's cold. It's just below freezing and quite windy, actually. So not very nice outside. Patricia asked if I can buy the Mercedes camper van in Denmark. Yeah, I could, but the thing is, obviously, when it's time to buy a van, a camper van or a minibus, I would want to buy secondhand, and I'm not gonna get fixed on one brand. It's not like I'm gonna say I want a Mercedes. I would go look at, well, something similar to Craigslist and say what's available. just like I did when I bought the Nest and the Skoda, you know, and then look for a good deal, you know. It doesn't have to look like a million, but it's just, it needs to be a solid engine. It needs to be basically rust free, you know. And that's the important parts, you know. So, and obviously the thing about the engine, because I'm gonna drive a lot of kilometers in the future. With the new job, I'm gonna be driving a lot. Carol say condensation is due to propane heating and a lack of leaving a window open. Well, Carol, that's not completely true, I'm sorry to say, because in the Nest, my propane heater is actually with the chimney. So there's no condensation from my heater at all. The moist air from burning the propane goes out through the chimney. So I don't have condensation from that. The reason why I have problems with condensations in the Nest is because the walls are only this thick. And my walls are always cold. Here, on the parts of the walls that you can see, it's no problem because the heating burns off the condensation. But under the bed, inside the cabinets, actually inside my kitchen cabinets, once a week I leave the cabinets doors open and have the heater running to dry them out because it gets very, very moist in there. So all the places where it's cold, I get condensation. So that's something to note when I need to build out the minibus, that I need some kind of ventilation so that I get heating all over and I don't have any cold areas. And Carol say you can put in a small marine wood burning stove, then no condensation. Well, that is also true, Carol, and I've been thinking about either a wood burning stove or a diesel burning stove, and a diesel burning stove would probably be a great idea because the minibus would be a diesel, because all minibuses, all vans in Denmark, they're diesel. It's very popular. So and also diesel is cheaper in Denmark than gasoline, which is very strange because of the environmental thing. But anyway, it is. Patricia say, I would never buy new. You can get good used vans here with low mileage. Yeah, here too. So that is for sure the thing I want to do. And Carol say, so don't have enclosed areas, use shelves with mesh fabric covering to hold things in. Well, and no boxes in areas would prevent that, right? And that is true. And that is exactly my point, that I need to build it in a way so that I have circulation of air. First of all, good insulation, so I don't have cold walls. And then a lot of air circulations in some way. I need to find out how to do that. And of course, no cold areas, because if you got a cold area, you will get condensation. So yeah, circulation of warm air is very important. It is. Great source of videos to come. Well, yeah, that's true. And I guarantee you guys that when it's time to build out the van, first of all, when it's time to buy the van, and also when it's time to build it, there's gonna be a lot of videos about that, because there's gonna be a lot of DIY, because I plan to do everything myself, you know. And Charles say, yes, you can show the process, and I will. I bet you, I will. That's gonna be a very important part of it. That is having cameras on I was about to say at all times. And planning and everything, yeah, that's I'm very excited about it. Gary say boat builders should have plenty of experience in the area of dealing with condensations. No lack of boat builders in Denmark, and that's true. That's true. Boat builders are having the same problems, obviously, because the water is cold and inside the boat is warm. So, well, you don't want condensations, and insulation is so important. A lot of boats, I know, a lot of boats, they have doubled hull, so they got air captured between the outer hull and the inner hull, and that way they avoid the condensation, and that's, well, basically what I need to do with with my van as well. Charles say he's looking forward to those videos. Yeah, I look forward to making them. That's for sure. It's gonna be exciting. um, and that whole yeah. Well, you guys, you know me. I love the DIY projects and stuff, and I partly think that's one of the reasons why I want a van, because I kind of ran out of DIY projects in the nest. So, yeah, I need a new project. So, but also, of course, it's a lot easier than dragging around the nest. Even though, a lot of people say to me, "Ain't it difficult? You have to back up with the nest all the time. It's always there." But exactly because it's always there, so I get used to it. It's not a problem anymore. It's just normal, getting used to it. Just using the mirrors when I back up. And Patricia say, I like your cooking videos. Yeah, they're fun to make as well. And I got a lot of ideas for cooking videos. So there will be more of those. Charles say, van videos I watched most use half-inch foam board and a product called Reflective for insulation. Yeah, I've seen that too. And actually, this here is Reflective. These, I got two of these, this same shape. They are window shaped. I use them actually as blackout curtains in the nest, but also as insulation here on this window behind me. Though this window is double layer with air in between, but then the reflective helps as well. And I will use reflectives as well. Whether I'm gonna use foam board or use the fiberglass insulation, I haven't decided yet. But the reflective for sure. Put the insulation first and then reflective, and the reflective needs to be sealed so that there is no air passing from, how to say, it will make a vapor barrier between the cabin and the insulation. That is very important, exactly to avoid condensations in the insulation. Because if you get condensation in there, you would get mold, and then, well, that basically spells the end of your vehicle. So it's very important to avoid that. And Charles say the fiberglass can hold moisture that mold. That's true, and that's why I'm a little bit. Is it gonna be foam board? Probably, yeah. Foam board is probably the best solution. I will have to look into that. But yeah, foam board and then reflective and then tape sealing, so it's a vapor barrier, and then yeah, what they call it, plywood on the inside. And the thing is, I love wood, so I would love to have a wood finish inside. One way or another, if it's gonna be plywood or it's gonna be boards or whatever. Well, time will tell. I haven't decided yet, but it's obviously thin plywood would be the easiest way to do it. But let's see. I would love to do something with what do you call it? Yeah, well, secondhand wood, you know. To first of all to save money, but also to save the environment, you know. Refurnished wood somehow. But well, that's the future. That's the future. I will get to that when I have the van, you know. So, but yeah, a lot of insulation because, well, I do live in a cold country, so and I want to avoid the condensation. Oh, excuse me, yawning. And Gary say tongue and groove planks work really well and give a log cabin sort of look. And yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, Gary. I have been thinking about that too, and I would like to do something like that because I think it looks neat. And as I say, I love wood, so. And Charles say a great video van build is. Okay, Bakumoto on YouTube. Okay, I don't know that one. I might have a look at that. Now, Bug Out Moto. Ah, okay, that's the way to read it, yeah. Bug Out Moto. I will have a look for that one, that's for sure, because but I've seen a lot of, you know, Bob Wells, Cheap RV Living, he interviewed a lot of people, and there's been some very, very nice vans among those that he interviewed, and also Enigmatic, Nomadic have also interviewed a lot of van builders, so I got a lot of ideas, believe me. So I'm not short of ideas, that's for sure. I'm gonna have it's gonna be quite a planning process, that's for sure. And Charles, yeah, you know those two, yeah. So but yeah, the idea, a lot of wood, a lot of natural materials, and yeah, I would love to use reclaimed wood for sure, because first of all, I think it looks neat, but also it's the right thing to do, you know. Oh, excuse me. And Patricia say, you watch everyone we watch on YouTube. Well, yeah, I do watch a lot of different YouTubers, and I would say some of those inspired me to become nomadic, you know. Obviously, well, I guess it's no surprise. One of the first ones I watched was Nomadic Fanatic. The early videos of Nomadic Fanatic was really inspiring. And the black van, I don't remember what it was called, but the black van he got from Camper Van Kevin. That van was so neat. I really liked that one. But yeah, I watched him, and I watched Camper Van Kevin, and I watched Bob and Enigmatic, Nomadic, a lot of those. Yeah, I probably watch the same as you do. And Charles say, like minds think alike. Yeah, we all watch the same stuff. Yes, we do. That's true. And Patricia say, we love Eric and Jax and Kemmer and Kevin. Yeah, they're neat. I really think so. I admire Kevin because he's so calm. You know, he's such a calm spirit and such a positive person. And I like that a lot. You know, it takes a lot to get him upset. He's really so I like that one a lot. Oh wow, thank you, Patricia. Patricia say you remind me of Kevin. That's wow. Thank you very much. That's nice of you to say. Well, actually, Kevin have mentioned me in one of his videos. I don't remember which one, but he was one of my first subscribers, nevertheless. And I was very proud about that he subscribed to my channel. And Patricia say, very kind with a great heart. Or with a good heart, yeah, well, thank you. I try to be, you know, it's... I guess that's one of the things I learned from living in Thailand and their culture is that, well, you get what you give, you know. And if you try to be positive, you will meet a lot of positive people, so... And Charles say that's where I started watching. Oh, okay, from Kevin, yeah. Yeah. I did get a lot of subscribers from, first of all, from when he subscribed to my channel, but also when he mentioned my channel. And then, of course, Tiny House Preppers, they also mentioned my channel, and I love them. I would say I have gotten some dear friends from YouTubers that I've talked to and communicated with through comments. And one channel is Tiny House Preppers. I would say they are my friends. They are my dear friends, and I'm sure that if I ever went to the States, I would go visit Elizabeth and Bill. And also, what's they called? Exploring the local life. I love that family so much too. So, and there are more. There are more that of the, you know, people I met through YouTube that I just say, yeah, they're friends. And what you say, Patricia, I love that you are a positive person. I heard about you from Tiny House Preppers. Well, yeah, I know you came to my channel after they mentioned me. And, you know, Bill had mentioned to me that he would, yeah, he said that he would mention my channel in a video. And I was expecting like he would maybe, you know, just talk about, yeah, have you seen the yada yada yada, Nomadic Dane, yada yada yada, and that's it. But he made an entire video about my channel, and I was like, whoa. I was really in shock. And he actually he made it private first, and then he sent me the link so that I could watch it, and I was gobsmacked. I was really... Yeah, you know me, I get emotional. What do you say, Patricia? Bill and Elizabeth are wonderful, kind, loving people. My husband and I would love to meet them. Yeah, they are really, really wonderful people. They are, and I would love to meet them too, and I will one day. If I go to the States, I will go meet them. That's for sure. They are just amazing, really. So, And they also have this thing, same as Kevin. They always try to be positive. They always try to see the good side. Always try to see the good in people. And that's the right thing to do. So it's yeah. Well, but yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers. And there's a lot of wonderful people, and I kind of have this feeling that people who live this way, this simple nomadic lifestyle, and well, Elizabeth and Bill, Tiny House Preppers, don't really live the nomadic lifestyle, but still, they live micro home and simple life, and and it just makes people. Well, either people become different, or maybe it's a different kind of people who choose this lifestyle. Because also, obviously, when you watch videos from the RTR, you just see that, people walk up to each other and just start talking, even they never met before, and there's just, because they have this thing, they have their lifestyle in common, and it just makes them, well, it basically makes them friends without knowing each other. But well, that is a say that a stranger is a friend that you just haven't met yet. And I know that there is a lot of good people in the world, and my lifestyle is one of the reasons why I meet a lot of them, and I meet a lot of good people on my channel. My subscribers, my viewers, and you guys who comment on my videos. It's just, yeah, I love it. I mentioned that in video number 200, so you heard it all. So, but yeah, it's an amazing lifestyle. It really is. I wish more people in Denmark would start to live this way. I would love for this lifestyle to be common in Denmark, to be something like it is in the States, that a lot of people do. Hi Dennis, welcome. Yeah. And we got Nutbar there too. Hi. Hi there, my friend. But yeah, it's this lifestyle, it's just amazing. And now with the new job, where I'm gonna drive around to different places on Zealand, it's just gonna be even better, because I won't have to park in the same area. I can go all over this island. Not only I can go, I have to go all over this island and park in different places and see a lot of different places, and and it's winter now, but the winter is gonna end, and we're gonna have a wonderful springtime, and summer is coming, and I'm gonna go get my kayak back and go kayaking and enjoy nature, and yeah, it's gonna be so good. Dennis asked, new job doing what? I'm gonna drive around to building supply shops and basically build up departments. Example, if there's a company who sell lamps and they want to have their lamps displayed in the shop, they will hire the company that I'm gonna work for, to go to the shop and make displays of lamps or different, all the kind of goods that the shop sells. The different companies will ask the company I'm going to work for to make those displays and make it look nice, and even sometimes they will ask me to go like demonstrate example tools if there's a new drill or something like that, and I would have to go talk to the customers and tell them why they should buy this one. And well, that's what I educated within, that's basically what I studied. Ray Brooks from Michigan, USA. Congrats on the new job. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. Hey guy, ask about the new t-shirt. Just a promo for you, Lars. Yeah, thank you. And not by, hey, what's with the hoodie, my friend? Well, yeah, that's my new Nomadic Dane hoodies, and I got t-shirts as well. I'm actually wearing one. I'm gonna strip for you now. And, well, this one is black. You see it. I'm gonna put the hoodie back on because it's not very warm in the nest yet. But yeah, hoodies and t-shirts. And on the back, well, let me turn my back to you guys now. I hope you can see it. It's a Life is Good. Nomadic Dane YouTube. My last video that I uploaded today talks about these shirts, both the t-shirts and the hoodies. And there's a link in the description. So if you want to, you can buy. And I already see the effects. Till now I only sold one. I need to sell 5 of them for the production to start. But well, there's a downside to it. I've lost 4 or 5, no 4, I think 4 subscribers today. And well, so be it. Yeah, they come in 4 colors. And Charles ordered a blue one this morning. That's right. And not by, you ask if you get them in Canada. It's actually it's an American company called what is it called? Bonfire. And there's a website. There's a link on in the description, and you can just click the link. And yes, you can get them in Canada. I got them sent from US to Denmark, so it's no problem. Obviously, there will be some shipping cost, but it's okay. And the thing is, they will. The campaign is for 2 weeks, and when the campaign ends, they will collect all the orders, and if it's more than 5 orders, then they will start the production, and then they will ship them. So that's the way they do it. They don't start to produce and ship the shirts before the end of the campaign, but it's 2 weeks from now that it ends. So do you want to see the colors? Not by say, okay, I'll check it out. I changed my name. Not sure you realized it. LOL. It's still over in Canada. Well, yeah, not by I realized that because the picture is still the same. But anyway, I will show you the colors. Just a second. Let's see. Well, first of all, there's the black, and I have to say the colors, you can get both the t-shirts and the hoodies in the same colors. So right now I'm wearing the black hoodie and the black t-shirt. Then you can get it in gray, and of course still with the writing on the back, life is good, Nomadic Dane YouTube. So that's the gray one. Then you can get a white one, and actually, to be honest, I was wearing the white one yesterday, so it's in the laundry. And then actually my favorite, I've always loved black, and I thought black would be my favorite, but just like Charles, I like this blue one. You know, the logo stands out really good on the blue. So and this one is the hoodie as well, and also the blue fabric and the red white writing looks very good. It really pops. So so the 4 colors: black, blue, gray, and white. So but have a look at the video I just uploaded today, please, if you're interested. And don't say, it might not be due to the promotion. Could be YouTube dropping, folks. Well, yeah, could be that too. How and not by ask, how big can I get them? 3 times XL, or 3 times XL, yeah. So like XXXL. This one is 2XL, and it's plenty big enough for me. And I'm a big guy. I'm excuse me. And Helena say, the only white clothes in your wardrobe. You know what, Helena? That is true. And I actually talk about that in the video, that it's the only time my viewers ever saw me in white. They say delivery will be in March. That's true, Charles. I believe it was from the campaign. I think I remember that it said that it ends on 5th of March or something like that. 3 times, that's funny. Yeah, and Charles say your one is 2x, yeah. Yeah, my one too. 2x. So, and I actually noticed that the hoodies can get from small to 3XL, but the t-shirts can get from extra small, small, medium, large, X large, XX, and XXX. So if any of you are tiny, more water. Need to lubricate my throat. So I am kind of excited about this, you know. It's not, as I say, I don't do this for the money. It's just, I think it could be fun, and also some of my subscribers have asked me to make t-shirts, or if it was possible, and you know, when I saw this company Bonfire, I thought, well, yeah, it's possible. And I had helped to design the logo, and it just came out great, I think. As you can see, it is a different logo than the one on my and the one on my YouTube channel. It's a new one. And yeah, in the future, if I get my, oh, not if, when I get my van, I will need a new logo, but that's okay, you know. And well, yeah, have a look at it if you like. But it would be great if at least 5 people, so we could get the printer going. So so those who would like to have can have the at least Charles, right? I actually think one of my friends he talked about, he wanted I think he wanted a hoodie. Yeah. So that's gonna be one more, but let's see. It's a try, this, you know. If it succeeds, if it works, if people like it, good. If not, well, I lose nothing, you know. It's not costing me anything to do this. But yeah, I think it was a great idea. So let's see. But anyway, as I said, another week as a driver in Copenhagen, driving the van. I don't know if anyone of you saw the picture I posted on my Instagram. It's a picture I took after I parallel parked in the street in Copenhagen, right outside the shop. Not by ask when I start the new job. I will start Monday the 19th. So it's only a week from now. So it's very short notice. But yeah, I posted a picture on my Instagram from parking the van just outside the shop. I deliver stuff. And I think there's like maybe a foot extra space between the van and the 2 cars that I parked between. So and on the picture the van is parked like this far from the one in front, and then there's maybe a foot of space on the back. So it was like, that was narrow. I think that's the most narrow parallel park I ever made. But I succeeded, and no dents. I didn't touch. So I was kind of proud. I guess that's why I took the picture. You know, but getting good at it. Even a van is not the easiest vehicle to park, because it's hard to see the corners. But, you know, you just need to get feeling with it. So and it's good practice for when I get my own van. So if I bump up this one a little bit and scratch it, and you know, it's pretty scratched up already. So from the previous drivers, so it's okay. If I'm taking the van when I leave, no, I don't. I wouldn't be able to use it for anything, so better not. But no, I will need, as I talked about before, a minibus. That I have to, even though I will have to cover some of the windows. And I have actually been thinking, I don't know if it's possible, but in old houses in Denmark, when we only had one pane of glass in the windows, we would make an extra frame and put an extra pane of glass so that there was 2. And I have been thinking if that's possible to do in a van as well, because obviously the windows is gonna take a lot of heat out of the van, because you only have one layer of glass. So a lot of heat is gonna disappear that way, and a lot of condensation on the windows. So I have been thinking if it's possible to make extra windows to put, so you get 2 layers. But well, we'll have to see. But I for sure will try. That's gonna be an experiment with that. So see what if it's possible to do something like that. I hope so. But yeah. I know guys, not Barcelona, I know guys order double pane glass on eBay. Yeah, I believe that. I&M Hamilton say, hi Lars, Ron here from Nova Scotia. Just tube it in and here you have a new job. Super, you have that excited look. Well, I am excited about the new job. I really am. It's a real nomadic job. So it's gonna be excellent. You know, I'm looking forward to it. And as I say, already Wednesday I have a meeting with one of the people from the company, and again Thursday after I finish work, both Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday is the boss from the company that's coming to Zealand to talk to me. And then Monday the 19th we are going to start. And actually that's the funny part of it. The first job is gonna be, what is it? A kilometer away from where I work now. So that's so funny. And that job is actually a 3-day job. So the first 3 days I'm gonna be in the same area. Patricia asked, what time is it there now? It's 4 p.m. here. Well, it's 10 past 11 in the evening. 10 past 11 p.m. here. So it's getting late. But that's alright. I usually don't go to bed before midnight. So no problem. But yeah, as I say, the first 3 days of the new job is gonna be in the same area as where I work now, just in a different place, but the same area. So that's kind of interesting. Dennis asked, where are you going to park the Nest? Well, that's the thing. I'm going to do the same thing that I did, when I worked at the building supply shop before. I'm going to park in the parking lot while I work. And then when I finish work, I will go find a place to boondock and stay there for the night. And then in the morning go to the next job. Or maybe even drive in the evening to the next job. Or to the general area of the next job, So it's just going to be nomadic. Kim's Workshop asked, what kind of job is it? And by the way, congrats. Thank you, Kim. Well, it is a job driving around to shops, displaying goods. I guess that's the best explanation. It's a company called Retail Support. That kind of explains what kind of job it is too, INPC 333 ask how what? Sorry. But yeah, in the daytime I can park in the parking lot because those kind of shops, they have very big parking lots. So it's no problem there. And just like now in the evening when I finish work, I'll just drive to a location. And as I say, maybe the location of the job for the next day. Or the general area near the next day's job. And I always use Google Map. When I need to find a place to boondock, I look on Google Map and find a spot. And then I go there and, well, that's my way of doing it. INPC, hello from Panama City, Florida. We always, as always, it is good to watch your videos. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to say. And welcome to this live broadcast. But yeah, my life is going to be even more nomadic with that new job. And the funny thing is, when I was at this job interview, that's like what is it? 4 months ago. One of the first thing the boss of the company, he said that was that he had looked at my Facebook, and he said, "So you like caravans?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's my lifestyle. I live in my travel trailer," and we had a chat about it, and he said, "Cool," and he also mentioned that he saw that it would be actually an advantage for his company with a person like me, because he can send me anywhere. He don't have to worry about if it's too far away from my home and I have to go home in the evening and stuff like that. He don't have to worry about that because my home is right outside. So he thought that was great. Not by say, so it's like a traveling salesman or just showing people products. Well, yeah, you could say that. I will be doing that too, showing products to the customers, but also setting up, example with, yeah, I know the job that we have on sometimes the job can be, example, Boss, the company that makes power tools, and not by say installer, yeah, exactly. Like Boss, the power tool company, they want to change the way their tools are presented in the shop. There's a big chain in Denmark. It doesn't matter the name, but there's a lot of different chains, and the power tool companies, they have their products are presented in a certain way in those shops, and if they want to change the way they are presented, they will call the company that I'm going to work for and say, "Can you guys go do this job?" And they wanted it changed in all the shops, so it's a lot of work, a lot of different places, so that's great. Not by say, "Oh, tools, how lucky." Well, yeah, I love tools, but it doesn't have to be tools. It can be lamps as well or whatever, but it is mostly building supply shops. So it's, like Home Depot or whatever they're called over there. And we got some big chains of those. We got the German Bauhaus. We got a Danish chain called Sylvan, and well, there's a lot of different. So there will be. I will be driving around, visiting a lot of different shops, and doing a lot of different jobs, but also presenting the products to the customers, and talking about them like salesmen. So yeah, it's an exciting job, I think. Yeah, I will be working a set schedule. I will, but not in a fixed spot, and that's the great thing about it. I will have a schedule. I can look up where do I go tomorrow or day after, and that way I can plan where I'm gonna boondock. But it's gonna be in different places all the time. So that is the terrific part of it, But a fixed schedule and a full-time job, and actually the best paid job I've ever had, plus money for gas and wear and tear on the car. It will mostly, Charles asked if it will be 5 days a week. Mostly will be 5 days a week. But there can be weekend jobs as well, but then they will pay more. Well, always good there. And not by say, you should be good at that, you like to talk. Well, yeah, you're right about that, not by. I do like to talk, and I do like to talk to customers. So And I do like it to talk about tools and stuff like that. You know, I'm a tool guy. You know, it's well, you know that. So so yeah, I think it's a great job for me. Anyone else had no? But yeah, as I see it, it will be paid very good, and it will be well on the road, and yeah, it's a nomadic job. What more can I ask, really? And what not by say, Mr. Sociable. Well, when I work, yes, but I also like my alone time. You know, you've seen my kayaking videos. I can go kayak for hours and hours and just, you know, spend the time with nature, and yeah, I love that too. So there's a time for everything, yeah. And not by say Bob Wells would be proud. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's the future looks good. It does. The future look very good. That's for sure. So well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Just getting started with this a week from now, and saving up a lot of money. As I say, tomorrow I pay off the loan I have in Sweden. It's a loan that when I lived in Sweden with my ex-wife, and we bought a house up there, and when I sold it, it was I didn't get enough, so I had a bit of a, you know, a loan that I have been struggling with ever since. But now tomorrow I can pay the rest of that loan, and it's gone, and then I'm almost free. I only have, I think, a little bit on another loan here in Denmark, and then the loan I took when I bought the car. I had to borrow a little bit of money there too, so it's only a little bit left, and then I have my freedom back, and never any more loans. Adventurous Spirit, welcome to the live broadcast. She say, hi Lars, I'm happy for you that you life is going well. Not by right on, Lars. Been a long time. We chatted. Good luck on your new venture. I'm sure you'll do great. Yeah, I hope so. And then I say, did you say your own car for this job, for the new job? Yeah, that's the thing, Dennis. I have to use my own car because the company I'm going to work for, they wanted to give me a company car. But a company car, I would not be allowed to pull the nest with the company car because of the tax department, basically. The tax law in Denmark is insane. So I will have to use my own car, but the company will compensate me for that. So it's not going to be a financial problem. Quite the opposite, actually. So that's a good thing too. And the boss of the company, he suggested this himself. He said, we normally give our employees a company car, but we can't do that with you because you need to drag the nest. So we have to find another solution. So that's great too. I&M say, I think they've picked the right guy for the job. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. And sleep well, I&M. But yeah, I hope I'm the right guy for the job, and I think so. So have nest while travels. Dennis say, yeah. And Charles say, it was good. The boss was so open-minded. Well, yeah, that was, I was kind of surprised about it because before I went for the job interview, I was kind of thinking, when am I gonna crack this for him? But do I want to mention it right away, or do I keep it to myself? And how am I gonna do this? And then he brought it up because, as I said, he saw it on my Facebook, and that way I didn't have to worry about it myself. And he was like, "It's a great idea because, yeah, it makes you extremely flexible, Even if he want me to go to the other end of the country, to Jutland, he don't have to worry about hotel or anything. I will just bring the nest, I'll bring my home." And it's like he can call me in the evening and say, "Well, tomorrow we need you in this place," and I'll be right. Okay, I'll just go there. Because I'm a free bird, I think it's great. And well, so did he. Oh, hi Patricia. And not say, I see new tools in your future. I don't need any more tools. Not bar. I got plenty. You know how much I got. I got a box full. I actually think, I kind of joke with this, but I think that if you took all my belongings, weight-wise, all the things I have in the nest, and you put it on a scale, I think the tools are the heaviest part of it. And not by us say updates are good. Well, I don't need that. I got very good tools now. Charles say you'll need more tools for the van build. I don't think so. I think I got everything I need, Charles. Oh, hi, Kara. Nah, it's not too late yet. It's alright. Patricia say, it sounds like the new job was meant to be. Good things happen to good people. Thank you for that comment. That's nice of you. But Kara, it's no problem. I think I'm gonna continue another half an hour. So if you have any questions, Kara, just come on out. Shoot away, That's why I'm here. Patricia say, cool. And Kara say, oh good. Yeah. Well, I'm here for you guys. I am. I like to make these live streams because it's a good way of communicating with you guys. Not by you. You're great. Thank you. And Adventurous Spirit say, what type of job is it? And are you doing a camper build? Well, the new job is driving around to building supply shops and what was we called it? Like installing new departments with the different kind of products, and also demonstrating to the customers new products and stuff like that. But at building supply shops, that's the new job. And I'm gonna go to a lot of different places. So it's a nomadic job. It's really terrific. And then doing a camper build. Well, one of the reasons why I accepted the new job is because they're gonna pay me more than I get now. So I will save up money, and then I'm gonna buy a van, a minibus. And I will need to build out that one to live in. So in the future there is a camper build. There is. Ria say merchandising. Yeah, that too, yeah. Um, and merchandising, and also, as I say, if there's, let's say, a tool company want their products introduced in a different way than they got now in the shop, then I will go to the shop and take down the old display and put up new displays. So that's, well, not by you say it. Traveling salesman, show products and installer. Yeah, that's it. You're a buddy, not by. You always help me. But yeah, that's the job. So I'm pretty excited, and as I say, a week from now I will start the new job, the new job. Well, my flashlight is dying now, so no more power on that one. So this lighting will have to do from now on. There was no more battery on it. Patricia asked, "What made me decide to live full time in the nest?" Yeah, well, I was sitting in the house. I had a rented house 2 years ago. I was sitting in the house looking around and thinking, the other end of the living room, I haven't been over there for almost 2 weeks. Why do I have all this room? And I started to look into, I took a walk through the house, and I saw that I had way too much space. And if you have a lot of space, you gather a lot of stuff. And I had a lot of stuff that I didn't need and I didn't use. So I started to look into on YouTube about micro homes, about minimalist lifestyle and stuff. And then I kind of stumbled over some of the nomadic people from the States, Jax and over here, and Nomadic Fanatic, Eric and Jax, and Campervan Kevin, and those kind of guys. And I was like, gosh, that is such a great lifestyle. And I just kind of decided that's what I want to do. So I had just got my driver license for the car. I never had the driver license for a car before. I had for motorcycle. And I think at this time my car driver license was only like a month old. And I went out, sold my motorcycle, got a car and a travel trailer, and started. And I think from the decision till I moved into the nest, or till I buy, from decision till I bought the nest was maybe a month. Not by say, oh, Charles, he needs a flashlight. Well, I just need to charge the one I got. Dennis a campervan handyman on YouTube doing minibus up. Yeah. Kara say, happy for you, Lars. You're a special guy. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to say so. Patricia says, sounds like US, we are now retired. Sounds like us. We are now retired with too big a house, a yard with a pool, rooms we never use. We are now looking about this type of life. Totally, Patricia, you should do it. Get rid of that house, it will be the best thing you ever did. It's, at first, when I decided to do this, and I started to downsize, and I was sorting my stuff, in the beginning it was difficult, I admit that. It was like, I made 2 piles, basically. I made a pile, keep, and get rid of. And the first time, the keep pile was way too big, and get rid of pile was like tiny. And then I just said, no way. And then I tried again, and that helped, because I kind of made the decision. If I need to get room for all this stuff in the Skoda and in the Nest, that pile needs to be a lot smaller. And then I went through it again, and I can honestly say the only things I got in storage at this point, I got some paintings that my mom made for me, and I got my vinyl records, my old records, and that's it. That's all I got in storage, and all this is stored at my friend's place, and that is literally all I got in storage. Everything else I own is here, either in the Skoda or in the Nest. And you know what? It's so liberating. And even after I moved into the Nest, 3 times I've gone through all my stuff and got rid of more. You know, I actually have a video of where I'm doing that. And, you know, it's literally taking the boxes, these tubs that I have stuff in, putting them on the, you know, taking off the lid, looking, do I need it or do I, and then just keep go, and it's so liberating. It really is. And Patricia, you talked about getting rid of the house and getting an RV of some kind. And of course you can get a pretty big, I don't know if you own the house, you probably do. So you could sell the house and get a good size Class A or something like that. But you could also just, you know, make the decision to really downsize, you know. If you really make the decision and look at your things, you will be surprised, you know, how much you can get rid of. But because you don't need a lot of stuff. Dennis say, Patricia sounds like us too. Try doing it part-time first. And well, yeah, of course. That is true, Dennis. It's funny because, you know, I just went full Monty right away. You know, I bought the car, the Nest, and went for it. And as I said, I never even had a car before. I never even had I just had my driver's license for the car a month earlier. So it was like, yeah, here we go. I'd never driven a car with a travel trailer before I bought it. So, Patricia saying, my husband would do it now, but I have some nice artwork like paintings that I would keep. It is harder for me to get rid of stuff. We do own it. Been here 20 years. Yeah, obviously there are things that's hard to get rid of. And as I say, I do have some paintings in storage at my friend's place. But they are very personal paintings because they are paintings that my mom painted. My mom is an artist, and she made these paintings for me, and that's why they are in storage. But it's such a relief to get rid of stuff. And someone told me, you know, another thing people have very big difficulties getting rid of is their photos, their photo albums, you know, all the paper photo albums. But really, you can scan that stuff and then keep it in a flash drive. You know, then it takes up like this much space instead of and you get the same result from it. And yeah, obviously artwork, it is something special. I know. Kara say stuff is a trap, a ball and chain. Well, yeah, that was exactly my feeling as well, Kara. That it was like, yeah, stuff holds you down. It really does. I felt so liberated and so free when I got rid of all the stuff. Donald Meyer say, congrats on your new job, Lars. What is the work like? I will get back to that just in a moment. Dennis say, we've been doing it part-time for 5 years now. Yeah. And how is it, Dennis? You are thinking about going full-time, right? Not say, your mom does beautiful work. She's so talented. Thank you, Kara. I think so too. Patricia say, oh, it is a new job from the other new job you had. Yes, it is. Patricia say, we have nothing keeping us here. No family. All we had was our jobs, and now we're both retired. Well, Patricia, you will love it. Believe me, you will love it. You are tied down and you retire. And if you don't decide to do something, I'm sorry to say this, I don't want to scare people, but I've seen it so many times. People retire, they sit down in a chair a year or two, and they're gone. You know, you need to get moving. There's a whole country waiting for you, a whole world waiting for you out there. Go see it, really. There's nothing tying you down. And if you want to keep your artwork, I understand that. Then get a storage locker. You know, put it in a storage locker. And in a year from now, you will say, why do I keep it? Sell it, or maybe keep it. That's up to you, obviously. But yeah, just go for it. Donald Meyer, you asked what kind of job it is. Not bar. Can you help me once again? Your explanation was so good. No, I'll just scroll the messages and read what you said just before, because that was... I am, in my new job, gonna be a traveling salesman, show products and installing products in shops, in building supply shops. That's what Notbar explained, and he's right. That's going to be my new job. And I'm gonna drive to a new shop basically every day. So it's a nomadic job. Yeah, there you are. Thank you, Notbar. But yeah, a nomadic job. And that is very cool. It is. I'm sorry, Notbar. Notbar, I say, well, at least you waited till I have got done typing. Lars, jeez. I'm sorry. And Charles say, and don't forget the hoodies. And what did Dennis say? I would love to do it full time, but would miss the grandkids. Well, adventurous spirit. Dennis. You know, life is awesome, right? She got grandkids, and she lived full time. But every now and again, she go back and say hi, and even sometimes you bring them. and they have a great time. They love it. So it doesn't have to be either or. You can do both. You know, you can go full time, and then, you know, you're the one who decide where you go and how often you go back and say hi to the grandkids. So it's not a problem. Um, Adventurous spirits say you can take us along with you as you drive from place to place. And yes, that's exactly my point. I will have a lot more traveling, a lot of new places, and it's going to be exciting. Patricia say, Dennis, our only grandchild, is in college. There you are. There you are, Patricia. You know, if your husband are into this idea too, which you said he is, and you kind of got the, well, itchy feet too, go for it. And you talk about their stuff you want to keep. Sure thing, keep it. Put it in a storage log. It's not that expensive. And then get on the road and enjoy life. Really. The world is waiting for you, you know. And Notbar said, get a bunk model. They come with... Get a bunk model. They come with you. Okay. I'm not sure I understand that. Okay, that way, yeah. Dennis say 4 and 6. And Notbar say, my trailer sleeps 6. No bunks. Patricia say he's over here doing t-shirts for Amazon that he can do on the road. Yeah, there you are. Notbar say, take the kids. Yeah, exactly. Bring the grandkids. They will love it. I know Life is Awesome. She talked about that before, that she bring her grandkids in her camper van, and they love it. They enjoy it so much. So that is the right way to do it. Yeah, bunk beds. Yeah, I got that though. So, but yeah, just before I forget, for those of you who didn't see my last video, I got shirts, hoodies and t-shirts that I have designed, and I connected with the company, an online company in the States called, I forget that name all the time. Anyway, there's a link in the description of my last video, and I have 4 colors of t-shirts and the same 4 colors of hoodies that I sell with the Nomadic Dane logo, actually a new Nomadic Dane logo. I can show you. I have the blue hoodie lying around here, and you see the logo, and it's hard to see the color now, but this blue one is really beautiful. Normally I don't like other colors but black, but I really like that blue one. And here is the gray. The colors are white, black, blue and gray. And here's the gray t-shirt, and then on the back of the t-shirt, life is good, Nomadic Dane YouTube. So I was actually thinking about putting the play button, the YouTube play button, but I was not sure if it was a copyrighted thing, so I didn't dare to do that. Dennis say, I enjoy life, but now grandkids come with us too. Yeah, there you are. I'm sure they love it. And Notbar say, hey, you were live before. Good to see you last video. say I'm forgiven. I don't worry. And Dawn say those are nice. Yeah, I think so too. I really, as I say, I like the blue one very much. And not by you need pink. Well, okay, I don't have pink now, but I promise you, if I'm gonna make a second campaign, I'm gonna introduce pink, and I want to see you wear it. It takes a real man to wear pink. Someone told me. Kara say I will check them out. I love hoodies. Yeah, so do I. It's, hoodies are really comfortable, so that's why I chose. At first, I actually had only chosen to do the t-shirts, but then I was like, no, need the hoodies as well. I love to wear hoodies myself. And then he say, yeah, the grandkids love to go with you. I'm sure they do. And not by you say you need purple. Well, Charles say order them now. Yeah. Yeah, you should. Ah, okay, not by. You want the pink and the purple for the for the women audience. Well, I'm sure the women can wear white or blue, gray or black. But yeah, let me have a quick look here. If it's maybe, oh, here it was. As I say, I was wearing the white t-shirt yesterday when I made the video. But I'm gonna show you something you never saw before if you didn't see the video. Here's my first white t-shirt in a lot of years. But that's the white Nomadic Dane t-shirt. You didn't see that often. Well, someone told me I should be more colorful. More. Charles say we need 5 more. Yeah, we need some more people to order. That's right. So that the printing process doesn't start unless they have 5 orders. So that's true, Charles. Not by saying need more water. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take some more water. But yeah, I think this have been a great live stream. I really do. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. And it's not because I'm gonna end it now. It's just, kind of thinking about what we covered. So yeah, it's I've had fun, and I hope you got some information. And not by say, hey Charles, what would Lars do if we weren't here? Yeah, you're right. Not by. That's what I say. You guys help me, and that's yeah. My subscribers, I love you guys. Charles say agreed. It's been fun. I think so. And Patricia, you say you have a nice group, Lars. Yes, exactly. And that's what I talked about in my video number 200. The group of subscribers who follow me and always comment. It's just, I've made 200 videos. I never had a bad comment. I never had a hater. It's just, I'm gobsmacked, really. It's so incredible. The people who follow me on YouTube, they're just nice people, all of them. And they always have something nice to say. And as I say, even sometimes, maybe you don't have a lot to say, but some just, oh, that was a nice video, or I enjoyed that, or something like that. And it's just, it makes me feel good. It make me realize that, yeah, people watch the videos and they actually watch it to the end and enjoy it. And of course, that's a great feeling. It's just, wow. Yeah, it's been fun too, yeah. And Patricia says it's nice to be part of a nice group. Yes, it is. It is. Dennis say, been a great video. And Dawn say, I enjoyed watching you early videos also. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to say. And Dawn, sometimes I watch my own old videos. I go back and watch some of the old ones. And my very first video where I was sitting in the nest and talking to the camera, and I didn't edit it, I just kind of recorded it and put it on YouTube. Good grief. that was so bad, really. But anyway, someone helped me get a editing program, and someone taught me, well, actually the same person taught me how to use it, and in time, I got my gimbal, I got better camera, I got, more experience than it's just been a great journey. And you guys follow. It's excellent. And then they say it's like chats. Yeah. And that's why I love the live stream, because it's interaction, It's like talking to you. Not by say, especially the Wipeout video, LOL. So, well, actually, I should watch that one again. I didn't watch that for a long time. It was quite a video, yeah. The video where I crashed on my mountain bike. Wow. I was so sore. I was sore for days after that, for weeks actually. Well, lucky I didn't hurt myself bad. What do you say, Patricia? I have really enjoyed it, and thanks for your advice about full timing. Oh, you're welcome, Patricia. I really hope that you try it, and I think you will love it. It's just, yeah, And Kara, I love watching you do things and work on the nest. Well, yeah, I like those DIY videos myself, and I like doing stuff like that, but yeah, it's not much more to fix on the nest. So I'm excited about the future when I get my van. There's gonna be a lot of DIY videos then. Ria say it was painful to watch. Yeah, I take it that was the mountain bike crash video. It was painful to record it too, I tell you. That was bad. And being a guy, the whole situation, I just passed a big group of school kids, and boys are whether it's a boy or a man, we are the same, So when we pass someone, we give it an extra effort, and go a little faster, and then whoosh, boom, right in front of them. It was just so embarrassing. So my leg hurts and my pride hurt, and it was just, oh, yeah. Well, boys will be boys. Adventurous spirits say, be well, everyone. Namaste. You too, adventurous spirit. Take care of yourself. Well, I guess I will have to be quick, because my phone just told me that there's hardly any more battery left. So this is gonna be a dash for the... Let's get connected the charger. Cell phone, here. There we are. Yeah, it's charging. Oh well, let me see what you guys say. They say yes. Don't say gotta go. Best wishes on the new job. Good live stream. Thanks. Thank you, Don. And Charles say good night, my friend. Stay safe. You too, Charles. And Notbar say get the generator. Nah, a power bank will do. So I got the power bank going, so that saved the situation. Let's say Charles say friend, yeah. Kara say I have loved all of your videos. Thank you very much, Kara. That's nice of you to say. Ria say have a great week. Thank you. You too. You too. And it's gonna be a special week because it's the last week of the old job. Well, the new old job. Well, yeah. And Patricia say good night, friends. Stay safe. You too. You too. Well, everybody. I guess this is. I'm gonna end the live stream here. It's been more than 2 hours now, so better say cut. You guys take care. Love all of you. And yeah, remember, life is good. Enjoy it. And really, if you have any possible chance of going full-time RVing, you should do it. It's wonderful. It really is. And if you have any questions, just send me a message, I will answer. I will help you. That's why I'm here. Love you too, Kara. Notbar, good night, my friend, and thanks to all my chat buddies. Good night, Notbar. Sleep well. Dennis, been good. Stay safe and enjoy your adventurous life. You too. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.